This is the NASA Wildlife Facility Range Control Center. We're coming up on the T-minus 1 hour mark and counting for the launch this morning of the Terrier-Improved Malemute. The range team has prepped the test rockets, and the test rockets will be launched to check out the radar systems prior to the launch of the Terrier-Improved Malemute. Right now we are experiencing some fog in the area, and it has led to some issues in tracking the balloons that we use for looking at the upper level winds. So we are watching that, and then we're also watching some clouds that are coming in from the west. We would like to have clear skies this morning, if possible, for the Terrier-Improved Malemute launch.
ROA, LPM.
Go ahead, LPM.
Test rockets are loaded and set at 115 at 80 degrees.
Roger that.
And Roy, they're having problems tracking the balloons, so we got a short wait until they get a good balloon.
Oh, roger.
ROA, this PM on one.
Go ahead.
Have those 60-some-odd folks gone through the roadblocks yet?
Nope.
What time are they scheduled to do that?
Supposedly 5:30. They haven't showed up yet.
TD, this is RSO.
Go ahead.
Just want to give you an update. We currently have a GPS sonde in the air. It should take us about 15 minutes or so to let that fly and process the data, and then we should be good for test rockets.
Copy. And after you guys get that, go ahead and clear your surveillance aircraft, and we'll be ready. And LPM ROA, TD.
Go ahead.
Yeah, can we go ahead and release off avoidance?
Roger.
Have they aligned the pad cameras and all that kind of stuff?
He's been slipping out every now and then, wiping off the lenses, but that's it's not taking him many minutes, but everything's okay now.
ahead, DQ.
Go ahead, sir.
Yes, sir. Item 8-9 completed.
Copy. Photo ROA.
Go ahead.
Photo ROA.
This is Photo. Go ahead.
You guys complete with step 92?
Yes, we are.
Check step 93 as well. Check item 95. And we will hold on 94 until RSO gives us a call.
ROA, this is RC on one.
Go ahead.
I'll be off console for a few moments.
Roger.
ROA. This is RC. I'm back on console.
Roger.
TDRSL on 1.
Go ahead.
Yep, I want to report that all our surveillance assets are clear for their test rockets. The winds are now in as far as variability, and we are go.
Copy.
Check 9 and 10.
Copy. Check number 6 as well. And check number 7. Okay, ROA, you can do step number 11.
RC ROA on channel 1. Can we release RF avoidance, please?
Copy. Will do.
All personnel acknowledge go or no go for test rocket launch number 1. RC.
RC is go.
Computer.
Computers go.
Programmer.
Programmers go.
LPM.
LPM is go.
PM.
PM's go.
RSO.
RSOs go.
And TD.
TD's go, and programmer, pick it up on the next even minute, please.
Roger, next even. One minute and counting.
We're counting down for the launch of the first test rocket, which is used for checking out the radar
50 seconds,
system.
test rocket. Minus 40. Minus 30. Minus 20. Minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, mark. Plus 5. Plus 10. Plus 20. Plus 30. Plus 40. Plus 50. One minute.
Relay, this is RC on 1. Radars have good track on test rocket 1.
Roger.
RC, TD.
Go ahead, TD.
Yeah, so that we're not going to do the second one today.
Understood. Thank you, sir.
You copy LPM?
LPM copies.
PM, this is PI on 1.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. I wanted to see if we could get another weather brief coming up in the next few minutes.
Will do. LWO, this is PM on 1.
PM, this is LWO.
Could you please give us a weather brief and just a quick summary on potential cloud cover, please?
Okay, yeah, I just talked with some of our observers on the island, and they do believe that the visibility is improving slightly. It's still about a quarter of a mile on the last check, but looking at things, it looks like we've got the you can see some of the higher clouds up above the fog, and it looks like we've got them at about 20,000 feet like we expected, and they're going to be coming in more and more as the window progresses, and we're going to look at about a broken cloud deck around 20,000 feet around 7:30 or 8 o'clock local time. Right now, again, we do have the shallow fog reducing visibilities, but again, as that sun comes up, we should see those visibilities improve as we work our way through the window.
ROA this PM on 1.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just curious. I don't know if your mic's intermittent back there every once in a while when you're. I can hear you paging people, but I don't hear it coming through.
No clue on that one, PM.
Okay.
TDRSO on 1.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'd like to provide you some initial wind weighting settings.
Copy. Go ahead.
Launcher elevation 80.1. Launcher azimuth 107.5.
L 80.1 as 170.5.
Copy. Was that 107.5?
I read it as 170. Is it 107?
Roger. 107.5.
Copy. Oh, yeah, you copy those settings.
LPM ROA on channel 1.
LPM, go ahead.
I want to give you those settings, Roy.
Roger.
80.1 elevation, 107.5 azimuth.
Roger. That's 80.1 L, 107.5 as.
Roger. And did you copy that RSO as well?
Roger. RSO copies.
Thanks.
Check item 9697.
And TD RSO, we're working on item 98. Probably provide you status next couple minutes.
Copy.
ROA LPM.
Go ahead.
Check item 101.
Roger.
ROALC.
Go ahead.
New launcher setting, azimuth 107.5, elevation 80.1.
Correct. Check item 100.
LW, this is PM on 1.
PM, this is LW.
LW, can you give us a status update, please?
Yes, I just talked with one of our observers on the island about 5 minutes ago, and visibility is still about a quarter of a mile. We're still dealing with the very shallow fog. You can see a little bit of the upper level clouds, and we're about few to scattered at the most at 20,000 feet right now, with maybe a few at 15,000 as well. But we're just waiting for this shallow fog to burn off. And again, it is shallow. You can see once you're up about 150 feet, you've got clear skies. So.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Actually, I just got a phone call while I was on here, and the visibility is up to a half a mile right now. That was from one of our observers.
TD programmer channel 1.
Go ahead, sir.
Yes, sir. I'll be off console for about 2 minutes.
Copy.
ROA, RSO on 1.
Go ahead.
And TD as well. We just wanted to give you an update on the status of the impact area. The first stage area looks clear. We're not working any issues in the second stage nominal impact area. We are working one potential ship contact issue on the inner stage of the failure mode hazard area. He's currently, if he continues on this path, he's going to be right on the edge and probably inside our public ship clearance area. We've asked him to vector to the west. We're currently trying to get in contact with him again to make sure that he does change course, but we're going to keep monitoring him, and hopefully we can get him outside.
Copy. Could you give us another status update prior to T-minus 15 minutes, somewhere in the 18-minute mark, so we'll know whether we're going to hold or not?
Roger that. It seems that if he continues, he'll be, even if he's right on the edge, it should be like another 5-10 minutes, and he should be out of the area. So we wouldn't be holding for too long. But yeah, I'll give you another status update at like T-minus 18 minutes or so.
Copy. Thank you.
And TD programmer channel 1, programmer's back on console.
Cop. Check 9-4. Check 9-9.
RPO, this is PM on 1.
PM, go ahead.
Just checking on your 15-minute hold status. Over.
At this point, I'd recommend us holding the clock at T-minus 15 and watching the weather conditions.
Copy that, TD.
TD copies.
And program, are you going to hold at 15?
Roger, program, we're holding at 15.
PM, this is PI on 1.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. I just want to communicate a few of my quick thoughts. I'm thinking that if we get down to T-minus 15 and hold, we'll continue to watch this upcoming chaff balloon and the subsequent one and get some reports from the guys down on the island as to the visibility and get an update from the weather office and see where we stand. Looks like conditions are improving, but not right now at the point that we'd want to pick up.
Copy that. RSM, this PM on 1.
15 minutes and holding.
Go ahead.
I was wondering if we could get some help with these desktop video monitors here for the mission manager. Over.
Stand by 1. TDROA, this is RSO.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'd like to give you an update on surveillance.
Go ahead.
We currently do have that tugboat. He's now entered in the area. If he continues with his present course, he should be out of the area in about 3 to 5 minutes or so. Looks like you're currently holding for weather anyway. Doesn't look like he's going to be a factor.
Copy.
I also have new launcher settings.
Go ahead.
Elevation 80.4, azimuth 106.4.
Repeat last. I got stepped on.
Azimuth 106.4.
Copy. As 106.4, L 80.4.
Roger.
LCTD, you copy?
Roger, we copy. Stand by for moving this launcher. ROALC.
Go ahead, LC.
New launcher settings, azimuth 106.4, elevation 80.4.
That's correct.
RSO copies.
LWO, this is PM on 1.
PM, this is LWO on 1. Go ahead.
Do you have any latest and greatest word for us?
PM, right now, he's other guys upstairs checking the cloud situation. What it's looking like right now is we have a deck out there, a mid-level deck, very little coverage of it, 1/8 of the sky covered or less at about 15 to 17,000, and another high thin cloud deck at about 25,000 feet. That's the predominant deck, the cirrus deck, and visibility looks to be on a slow improve here.
LWO, this is PI. What's your prediction on the ceiling as we progress through the window? Conditions about the same, conditions getting worse?
As we go through the window, we could see the mid-level deck increase, the 15 to 17,000 foot deck increase. I don't look for them to get significantly better ceiling-wise at all. Visibility, we look for potentially an improvement there. In fact, the observation from up here on the main base just came downstairs with that, showing the visibility has improved to about 3/4 of a mile here.
Copy, thanks.
TDRSO on 1.
Go.
Wanted to give you another update. That target that we've been tracking in the interstage hazard area is now outside of the hazard area, no longer a problem.
Copy. So we have a clear range.
That is correct. Check item 98.
This is the Neswell Flight Facility Range Control Center. You just heard that we currently have a clear range as far as possible boats downrange. We're currently watching the weather. Since this is a test flight of the Terrier-Improved Malemute, the team would like to have as clear skies as possible in order to get photo and video support of the vehicle during the flight.
ROA, RSO on 1.
Go ahead.
I'd like to provide you new launcher settings.
Ready to copy.
Launcher elevation, 80.6. Launcher azimuth, 106.0.
I'll repeat back to you. Elevation 80.6. Azimuth 106.0.
That's a good copy.
Roger. LPM, ROA on channel 1.
Go ahead.
Give you new launcher settings, please.
Yeah, we copied it.
Thank you. Roger that.
80.6, 106.0.
It's a Roger.
And the launcher settings are in.
Thank you, sir.
PI, this is RC on 1.
PM, this is PI on 1.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. I think we'd like to move forward and pick up the clock on the next even, if the range is agreeable to that. As we do move forward, I would like to get some feedback maybe around T-minus 5 from the guys on the island as far as the visibility overhead.
LPM copies.
PM copies.
All confident. Programmer TD.
This programmer.
Pick it up on next even minute, please.
Roger, next even in 10.
And ROA, proceed with step 102 on the even.
Minutes and counting, Mark.
This is NRW 5009 Terrier-Improved Malemute launching from Pad 2 ARC launcher. Please stand by for station checks to proceed with the terminal count. All stations should announce your status as green or red on channel 1. RC.
RC is green.
TM receiving.
TM received green.
TM readout.
TM readout is green.
Photo.
Photo is green.
Camera station 8.
8's green.
15. Camera station 15.
15 green.
LWO.
LWO's green.
Computer.
Computer's green.
Programmer. Programmer.
Programmer's green.
When waiting. When waiting.
When waiting's green.
Launch control.
Launch control green.
LPM.
LPM is green.
PLC,
PLC green.
payload telemetry,
PPM is green.
mission manager,
Mission manager is green.
GNC,
GNC is green.
project manager,
PM's green.
SRPO,
SRPO is green.
RSO,
RSO is green.
and TD.
TD's green. All stations are responsible for reviewing the go, no-go criteria listed in the MOD. Only stations annotated with an asterisk in the previous step are permitted to call a hold. All other sites should report red.
Check item 104.
Payload GPS is now up on external power.
RSO, TD, you got final wind settings for us?
Roger. No change in settings from previous balloon, but I'll go ahead and repeat those for you. Launcher elevation 80.6. Launcher azimuth 106.0.
Eight 0.6, 106.0.
Roger.
LC, copy.
Copy. Confirm those settings.
Ten minutes and counting for the terminal can.
TM read start tape and strip chart recorders.
Check 108.
Check 109.
Check 110.
Payload systems are now up on external power.
check 112.
Webcast is currently showing video of an on-board camera looking down at the bottom of the rocket.
PM, this is PI on 1.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. As we get down to about -6, can you poll your observers on the island to verify conditions have not changed?
That's affirmative.
Check 113.
Check 111.
RC, could you please interrogate the transponder, verify good code?
PM, this is RC, check 114, transponder nominal.
Check 115 and check 116.
LWO, can you give us a status update on visual, please?
Yes, this is LWO. The visibilities continue to improve. We're up to 2.5 miles, and they are continuing to get better as the sun comes up. Still looking at a broken, thin, cirrus level of clouds at 25,000 feet, and few to scattered at 15,000.
PI, this PM on 1. PI, this PM.
Go ahead.
Could you please go ahead with the your call?
Yeah, I think I'm ready to continue to proceed. No hold required by me.
All looks good on the island.
This is just a reminder for those watching the webcast that the webcast is running about 5 to 7 seconds this morning behind the actual events. So if you're in the Wallops area, you need to, and you want to see the rocket, you need to make sure you account for that if you're going outside.
ROA, this is RSO on 1.
Go ahead.
I have new launcher settings.
Go ahead.
Elevation 80.6, azimuth 104.5.
80.6 is the elevation, azimuth 104.5.
Roger that.
Copy that, LPM.
Check 117.
You copy that, LC?
LC launcher settings are in 104.5 azimuth, elevation 80.6.
Copy.
RSO copies.
Check 118.
Payload systems now being switched to internal power.
Team receive, verify no change in signal strength or deviation.
No change.
Check 120.
RC, verify good transponder signal.
Copy, stand by. PMRC, check 121, transponder nominal.
PTM, do we have 122 and 122A?
Check 122, check 122A.
Check 123.
Following stations, please confirm go status. PTM.
PTM go.
PLC.
PLC go.
GNC.
Go.
Break. TD, ROA, this is RSO. We're going to hold. I went ahead and pressed my hold button. We're currently looking at potential ship contact right in the middle of the hazard area, trying to determine exactly what it is. We'll let you know more as soon as we find out.
And RSO programmer, release your hold button at your convenience, please.
I'm releasing now.
Thank you.
MMPI, TD.
Go ahead.
If it's what I'm looking at, looks like it's a barge, I recommend you going back to 3 and external to be safe.
Copy.
Copy that. PTM, MM. PTM, MM.
PTM.
You can go back external. We're going to recycle back to 3 minutes, I believe.
And MMPI, you want to go back to 3?
That's affirm.
PLC. Bring everything to external, please.
Roger that.
And programmer, put us at 3 minutes and holding, please.
3 and holding.
Surveillance TD on 1.
This SE on channel 1 TD.
Status of this mysterious boat.
Okay, what we've done is our radar operator on the Furuno believes that it's a spurious return from clouds. We had surveillance 2, which is close to the area, just do a scan of his onboard radar. He sees nothing except the tug, which he's supposed to see, and the tug is clear.
Copy. How long before we resolve this?
We're working to resolve it right now. We believe safety will have to do the final call on it. We believe we're clear.
TD, this is RSO on 1.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we've confirmed exactly what the SC said, and we are green as far as surveillance. We're still in on winds as well. We've been monitoring variability, so we are go.
Copy. ROA, do a quick poll to pick up the count again, please.
All stations stand by for the terminal count. Please announce your status as green or red on channel 1. RC?
RC is green.
TM receiving?
TM received, green.
TM readout?
TM readout is green.
Photo? Photo?
Photo's green.
Camera station 8?
8's green.
15?
15's green.
LWO?
LWO's green.
Computer?
Computer green.
Programmer?
Programmer's green.
Wind waiting? Wind waiting?
Wind waiting's green.
LC?
LC's green.
LPM?
LPM's green.
PLC?
TLC is green.
PTM?
PTM is green.
GNC?
GNC is green.
MM?
MM green.
PM?
PM's green.
SRPO?
SRPO is green.
RSO?
RSO is green.
TD?
TD's green. Programmer, pick it up on the next even, please.
Roger, next even in 15. Three minutes and counting.
PLC MM.
PLC.
Did we stay armed with 117?
No, we're armed now, though.
Roger that.
Check 117. Check 118.
Team received. Verify no change.
No change.
Check 120.
RC, verify good transponder.
RC verifies 121. Check 121 transponder nominal.
Check 122. Check 122A.
PLC, do we have 123?
Check 123.
Following stations, please confirm go status. PTM.
Go.
PLC.
Go.
GNC.
GNC, go. 1 minute.
LC, armed Terrier ignition circuit.
Ignition circuit armed.
Check 127.
Minus 40.
Hold, hold, hold. This is RSO. We have a ship contact coming out of the inlet. He's moving pretty fast, coming into the first stage area.
And RSO programmer, again, ma'am, could you release your hold button?
Roger that, released.
Thank you.
PTM.
Hold 1, PTM.
TD, this PM, we're armed.
Understood. Understood. I think we're going to resolve this in 30 seconds.
TD, this is RSO. We're getting ready to plot him in the ship surveillance computer just to perform a probability calculation real quick.
And ROA, this is RC on 1. Radar 3 has a visual on the boat in question.
Thank you, RC.
PTM, this is MM. Go ahead.
TM3 is at 27 volts. Can we go external?
TDMM, are we still looking at a 30-second?
Stand by 1. All right, so can you resolve this in 30 seconds, or should we recycle in 3 minutes?
No, sir. I recommend recycling T-minus 3 minutes. Looks like he's still headed south directly. Yeah, he's continuing south, so it looks like about 5 minutes or so until he'll be clear.
PTM, this is MM. Please go external.
PLC, turn everything to external, please.
Programmer TD, put us at 3 and holding, please.
3 and holding, sir.
And ROA, this is RC on 1. Radar 3 reports 2 more boats headed the same direction.
Thanks for the good news.
PTM PLC.
PTM.
Permission to shut off the payload and start charging.
Go ahead.
PLC, MM.
PLC, go ahead.
Can we charge with still staying external power on?
That's a negative.
Why don't we guys just go back to 15 minutes and holding, let you guys do what you need to do to get the payload ready.
TD, this is PM. I just wanted, I mean, we are armed, is that correct, or are we not?
As far as I know, we are armed.
Is that a problem?
Not at this state. I don't see it as an issue.
TD, this is RSO on 1.
Go ahead.
Looks like we got a couple more contacts coming out of the inlet that the radar picked up. We're currently trying to get them on the ship surveillance screen. I think the Thomas Reed is headed back towards that area to try to get them to turn around. We'll give you some more information when we know more.
Hey, ma'am, this is PLC.
Hold 1.
TD, this is PM on 1.
Go ahead, sir.
We can go back to 10 minutes and holding.
PTM-MM.
Programmer TD.
Go ahead, sir.
Put us at 10 minutes and holding.
10 and holding.
Hey, ma'am, can we turn off the payload now?
Yes, PTM.
PLC, you can turn off the payload now.
PLC, roger that.
PLC-MM.
PLC.
Just wanted to confirm Wisner CDI and Malemute CDI are both safe.
They are both safe.
Copy that.
This is the Wallace Range Control Center. We continue at T-minus 10 minutes and holding for today's launch of the Terrier-Improved Malemute. The hold is due to some boats that has entered the first stage impact hazard area just off the Wallops Island.
Okay, RSO TD.
TD, can you hold on just 1 second, please?
RSO is the range safety officer, and TD is the test director.
Go, TD.
Copy. Give us the status and how you want us to proceed from this point forward.
All right. It currently looks like those two ship contacts are stationary. As long as they stay stationary, we are go. We have told surveillance to let us know if there are any potential ship contacts coming into the area from the inlet. If we see any come in from the inlet, we will hold again unless we know their intentions are not to enter into the hazard area. We currently have another balloon in the air. We're good on settings. We do want to see the results of this last balloon, but we do recommend that you could go ahead and proceed with the T-minus 10-minute terminal count.
Copy. While I disagree with holding the count without having a foul range, but we'll play by your rules this time.
I'm sorry, maybe misunderstood. I recommend continuing with a T-minus 10-minute count. We are green.
Copy. But the boats that... copy.
PLC, MM.
PLC.
RA, TD.
Go ahead, TD.
Give us a poll to pick up the clock at 10 minutes, please.
PLC, are you ready to pick up the count? Batteries good and charged?
All stations, please stand by for station checks to proceed with the terminal count. All stations should announce your status as green or red on channel 1. RC?
RC is green.
TM receiving.
TM received green.
TM readout.
TM readout's green.
Photo.
Photo's green.
Camera station 8.
8's green.
15.
15's green.
LWO.
LWO's green.
Computer.
Computer's green.
Programmer.
Programmer's green.
Wind waiting.
Wind waiting is green.
LC.
LC is green.
LPM.
LPM is green.
PLC.
PLC is green.
PTM.
PTM is green.
GNC.
GNC is green.
Mission Manager.
MM green.
Project Manager.
PM's green.
SRPO.
SRPO is green.
RSO.
RSO is green.
TD.
TD's green. And programmer, pick it up on the next even minute, please.
Roger, next even.
PLC, PTM, if you want to bring up GPS on external power now.
PLC.
PLC. Check 104.
10 minutes and counting.
And LPMTD.
TM read, start tape and strip chart recorders, please.
LPMTD on 1.
Readout has tapes and charts started.
Thank you, sir.
LPM, go ahead.
No change in visibility status.
You want me to slip outside and take a look?
Yeah, you might as well.
Roger.
Check 109.
Check 110.
Check 112.
Check 113.
PM, this is RC. Check 114, transponder nominal.
TD, LPM.
Go ahead, sir. Stand by 1.
Check 115. Check 116.
Okay, LPM, go ahead.
The clouds seem to be thickening just a little bit, but I believe we're still okay.
Copy. Thank you, sir.
Check 111.
TM received, verified no change in signal strength deviation.
No change.
Check 117. Check 118.
Payload is now on internal power.
Check 120.
RC, verified good code.
Check 123.
Check 122. Check 122A.
RC, you verified good code, correct?
Yes, sir. Check 121.
Following stations, please confirm go status. PTM.
PTM go.
PLC.
PLC go.
GNC.
GNC, go.
Payload is now go for launch.
1 minute.
LC, confirm Terrier ignition armed.
Confirmed. Terrier ignition armed.
First stage
Minus
Terrier
50.
motor is armed.
Minus 40. Minus 30. Minus 20. Minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, mark.
Medium gain 1, medium gain 2 is auto tracking.
Plus 10.
First stage burnout. Second stage ignition.
Plus 20. Plus 30.
Camera from an onboard, visual looking from the onboard camera.
Plus 40. Plus 50. One minute.
Again, the visual on the webcast is an onboard camera looking back at the rocket. The fins are those that are on the Malemute. We have just passed the T plus 3 minute mark. The Malemute payload, or Malemute with payload, has passed its apogee or its highest point and is now on its descent portion of the flight. T plus 6 minutes and 30 seconds.
ROA, LPM.
Go ahead.
May we lower the launcher?
PIMM, you guys want to do anything with the launcher? Can we lower it?
TDMM.
Go ahead.
We'd like to measure the launcher with an inclinometer before they lower it.
Copy. You copy LPM? LPM, you copy?
Yes, LPM copies.
Doesn't sound like you like that too much.
Can we get RF avoidance on pad 2 to take the test rocket off the launcher?
Stand by 1. RC, TD.
TD, this is RC. Go ahead.
Did we lose track?
No, it was LOS.
Copy. So you guys aren't tracking anything?
Not right now, no, sir. We're holding splash coordinates.
All right. Could we get off avoidance on the pad, please?
Yes, sir. Stand by, please.
This is PM on 1. Thank everybody for their support here. We're going to have a post-mission debrief in...
18's clear.
We're going to have a post-mission debrief at 1000 in E106-217. To repeat that, we are going to have a post-mission debrief in E106-217 at 1000. Thank you.
Go ahead, 2. TD, this is RC on 1. You have RF avoidance on pad 2.
LPM copies. Thank you.
And that completes today's mission. Launch time today was 8:25 a.m. Next launch from Wallops is currently scheduled for no earlier than March 15th.
Eight 853, 857.